Okay, how are you all? And thank you for joining my class and these sessions. In this opportunity, I will show you how to make 2D sketch, and then we will make it become 3D object, right? And we try one by one and step by step of the what's it tool in the 3D object, right? Let's we start. Okay. I will share with. Okay. Now your interface will be like this when you click the inventor, right? We already open our first what's that project, so we don't need to create a new project. We just open our previous project and we use our tutorial project. Okay, and then click done. All right, now we try to make one's layer. I means the new file, right? And we try to click normally like this. Yeah, we just click this one and go to metric and click standard. Yeah, standard. Please ignore this icon. So you just click standard and you can click create. Okay, it's a bit waiting here. All right. Okay, before we already learn about 2D sketch, yeah, this is the tool for 3D editing, 3D process editing. We now please follow me. Just click this to the sketch. Yeah, click to the sketch, and we can select the whatever the plane. I suggest you for the early beginning to design. You just use this XZ plane, yeah, because it will extrude it from the bottom to top, right? Then we click this. Okay, this is the center line, yeah, center line that is very important when we want to create 3D object. Okay, now we go to use line. Click line. Okay, and you can make like this. Yeah, we try to make one rectangle and then we extrude it. Okay, don't think about the dimension first. Just click. I suggest to make it become the 90 degrees. Yeah. Okay, you can make like this. No problem. Just connect it and right click and click OK. Right. Now we try to use our previous lecture. We want to make it parallel between this one and this one. So we use parallel. Okay, this one, sorry, this one will be click parallel. This one will be parallel with this one. So it become like this, right? And we continue. Okay, continue. Next, we need to give the dimension for this object. Yeah. Actually, we try to make a simple table. Yeah. And then we directly convert it become, after we finish this one, we finish the sketch and then we continue to make a table, right? And then try to give the dimension for this. Remember our previous lesson, the dimension will be this one, and you can click this and you bring it up like this and try to give hundreds. Yeah? 100. Okay, if not appear like this, you just scroll up or scroll down, yeah, or you can click this one for zoom all. Click zoom all. Right. And for this part, the width of the table, we just change it become, for example, here 70. Okay, 70. We will make a simple table. All right. And then we now can make it in the middle like this, yeah, in the middle this point. Yeah, just remember our previous lesson, we used horizontal, we go to the horizontal line. Okay, this one already in the middle, right? Okay, okay, I repeat, click center and click here. Okay, this one already in the middle. So we want to make this vertical to be equal in the middle of this line, yeah, in this point. Click vertical, just search in the middle of the line, click here, and you can click this one also. So it will go to the middle, right? Okay, the next step is we click finish. Click finish. Okay, scroll down again. Okay, we want to extrude this part. Okay, click this extrude. This one is quite important, normally used, yeah. Usually used when we create the object. Just click this to the extrude icon. Okay, little bit waiting. Okay, this extrude actually you can directly bring it up like this, yeah. Okay, and give the dimension. You know the Google SketchUp, yeah. When you use Google SketchUp, you can also do like this, right? And you can also set the height of this object. For example, you can put directly here or here. Yeah, yeah. If you change the direction, this one is the reverse dimension direction. If you click this one, it will be in the middle. Yeah, in the middle. If you select this one, so they have two kind of distance. First is the distance 18. The second, this one is 9. I give the example. This one, for example, the top one is 20, yeah, and then the the bottom one is 10, for example. Okay, we like that, right? Here we just give it use this one, yeah, use this one, and we use a simple table. Just click, for example, here 5. Okay, just make it 3. 3, make it 3, yeah, and then click OK. All right. So you see, we have one object. Okay, now we try to make another part here. Okay, after you click this, you can select a specific interface. If you want to click here, I mean, you want to see this one, zoom in this space, you can click this one, click and click this one. It will be like that. Okay, now try to make one another part here. Okay, we want to make a leg of the table. Okay, to make the leg of the table, we can try to make this one, yeah. New sketch, click this one. Okay, so new sketch can be done in the flat surface like this flat line. It's quite easy, and then you can click to this sketch and put it here. Okay, and then you see we need to make here when we click rectangle. Okay, we click like this, yeah. Okay, and then we bring it For example, here is 10, and you tap, and this one also 10. Okay, and click enter. It will be like that, and then we can sorry. Okay, now we continue. We can extrude this one, and also we can make this part, and we try to what is it, make a rectangular like that, or we can copy it. I prefer to use copy here. So we try to use our previous lesson. We make a one line here. Okay, okay, and also line from here to here. Okay, and click, I click and then click OK, and click this part, construction. Okay, click construction, click also construction for this line. All right, now we try to mirror this part, mirror it. Okay, mirror by click let's mirror this one, right? Click mirror this part, this part. Hmm. This part. Okay, try to mirror it, click it normally. Click mirror line and then click this line. Okay, and apply. So it will be mirror like this. The next step is we mirror this two part to this part. Okay, and click mirror line. Click again here. Click, no worry, just click it. And then we mirror, click mirror line, and we use this construction line, this middle, as our reference here, and click apply. So here you can see we need to mirror this one again. Click this part and mirror line again and click this part. Like, all right, and we already have this part, this four part. Okay, the next we can make a extrude for this part. Yeah, extrude for this part. Okay, and then you can click isometric here, this one, yeah, the house, or you just click like this, yeah, extrude. Follow me, click extrude this part, this part, this part, and this part. Okay, you can click and hands on the shift button, shift, and you can click the middle of your mouse, and it will be like this. Okay, and you can give the size, dimension, bring it like this. For example, here you can see if this one is already enough, you can give, for example, here's 37, you can type it almost 40, right? So type is 40. Click OK. Okay. Okay, now we continue. This table actually a simple part, one single simple part that we haven't combined anything. Okay, we try to use another tools in this. Okay, and you can save this file, right? Save this file. Just click save for this, and right, and then give the name table. Save it. Just save it. Okay. All right. Now we try to make another part here. Yeah. I mean, we will try to use revolve. Yeah, and then we try to use another part here that may be important for us when we draw object and object. Like, then try to open new file again and click standard again. Okay, little bit waiting. Now try to make a 2D sketch first and use this XYZ plane. All right. We try to make a revolve, right? We make a revolve. Revolve is a bit so important when we want to draw a product. I mean an object. Okay, just click line for your first line. Okay, and you can click from the middle. You just take it like this. Press your middle of your mouse if you want to draw it, and you can go click here. Okay, we give the dimension later. Yeah? We just make one shape, okay, like this. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, and like this. All right, we will make one revolve for this object with this line as our center line. Okay, now try to finish sketch. Okay, and we click revolve. Click revolve. Okay, when you click revolve, it will be like this, highlighted like this. And please select the axis here. Okay, we have one profile that we want to revolve, and try to select the axis. We select this axis. So our object will be like this. They give you preview, yeah, right? And we try to save it. I mean, click OK, sorry. Actually, you can change the angle here to 100. For example, here, yeah, we revolve it 180, it will be like this, half. If we revolve it become 270, it will be like this. Yeah, and we can revolve it become 380, 360 degrees, become like this. All right. Okay. Now we try to make a hole for this object. Yeah, hole is quite important when we want to design. If we want to make and want to see our this surface, you just click this and click this. Okay, and try to make a hole. Click hole. Okay, and we can select here the type of hole, but we can select okay, we need to make one center line first for this. Okay, we just escape this one. Yeah, we click this part. Okay, same like before. We need to make a 2D sketch. Click to this sketch, yeah, and click this part. So we will create a sketch in this surface, yeah, sketch in this surface. Okay, and then we want to create a one point in the middle here. Click point, and you can click it here. Okay, all right, and then you can finish the sketch. See, this is has a point here, and you can click hole now. Okay, you can see automatically the hole will appear like this. Yeah, when you haven't setting anything, it will be automatic make a hole like this. Okay, you can click hole here, and if you want to just throw all the hole, I mean, it will be like this. So it will go through all until the another surface here. Yeah. Okay, we can click here and we can set the, say here, the width of the hole. For example, here 20 or 15, for example, it will be like this. If we make it 20, it will be like this. Okay, if we make it the depth of the hole, for example, if you want to make it become 5, for example, so it will be like that. And this is the inside of the hole. We can make it become 10, for example. Okay, and click OK. So it will be like this. Okay, this is hole. Same thing. If you want to make a hole in this surface, okay, I will show you how to make a hole in this surface. Okay, we click the 2D sketch and we click here. So we will draw action here. Yeah. For example, I want to make a hole in this area. Okay, I will click this part. I will use a construction line. I click construction line and click line, and I will click here and I will put it here. Then I want to make one point here. Okay, I click point, the point is here, for example. Yeah. Then I will try to, I want to know the position of this, what is this, the point. Okay, we want to give the number. For example, here is 25. Oh, not 25, sorry, 15, for example. Okay, okay, it will be like this. Okay, and then we give click OK, finish, and we make a hole again. So it will highlight automatically here. If they don't automatic like this, we need to select it. Yeah, and then give this number become not 10, for example, become 5. Yeah, small hole, and the depth is, for example, 2, and this one become throw all, click throw all. Yeah, this one become for example 15. Okay, not 15, we make it become 8, for example. Okay, we can select kind of the hole here. Yeah, you can select by yourself, up to you. Okay, normally we'll use this and then click OK. Okay, this is the hole. Okay, see. All right, then okay. All right, okay, when you see this hole is too small, we can edit it. Okay, we can edit this hole. All right, how to edit it? We just click here. This, all the thing in this area will be appear here. The action, whatever action you done here, you can click here and edit it. Okay, for example, this one, this hole is actually this hole, right? This part. Okay, we can click this and we can do right click here. Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll go there automatically. Yeah. Okay, we can click this part. Okay, this one appear. Yeah, one action here. Okay, normally we can do here also. Right click here and edit. I normally use here. Okay, I do edit. Edit sketch is to edit the dimension. Edit feature is edit the this one. Yeah, I mean the all the thing in the whole. can, okay. For example, if you want to edit this one, become, for example, we use this part, yeah, and it will become, for example, 10, and this one become uh, 3, for example, right? And this one you want to make it bigger, we will make it, for example, 6, okay, and then click OK. So this is to edit. Okay, now we want to try array this part, yeah. We make a circular array because this one is a circular, okay, and we try to make it circular pattern. Click this circular, okay, click feature, okay. You can select it here, actually directly click here, yeah. You can also click it here, depend on you, yeah. You can click it here, okay. One part we want, and then we click the rotation axis, click rotation axis, okay. For the axis we can select directly here, I mean as our reference, yeah. We can click it here, or we can click it here also, can. The important is the what kind of circular we want to use. For example, we want to use this circular, yeah. This part will be circular array to this dimension, I mean for this surface. Click here, so it will be like this, and we can make it become 4, for example, and click OK. So our object will be like this. Okay, that is for circular array. All right, the next is we can make another part, I mean another editing. For example, we want to use fillet. Fillets normally used, yeah, to give the, what is that, the edge of the surface becomes a bit circular. For example, here we give the radius 3, we put this one. It consists of edge, loop, and feature. Edge is only part by part. Loop is directly for same, yeah. For feature also for all. We can click edge and click this one, and we can apply it. Okay, click apply. Okay, so the product, I mean our object become like this. All right, the next step I will teach you how to make one what is that, thread, yeah, thread. We can use thread, this one, yeah. Click this thread, okay, and we can see here the depth. We can select, okay. They ask you for select the surface, yeah. Select the surface. You select the surface until the sign will be, the sign is like this. We click this surface, okay, and also click. If you want to select more, you can select again. Select again. Okay, no, we can just make one, sorry. And we can click, we can select a kind of the thread, whatever it. Okay, you can click GIS, for example, yeah. DIN, okay, and okay, I will use this one. Okay, okay, no problem. The style you can select by yourself, yeah. Just click OK. Now the thread is like this, okay, inside of this. Okay, later I will show you how to make this one become reality. I mean the surface becomes look real later. We just do a simple thing first, yeah. Okay, we already learned about thread, circular array, yeah, and I will teach you the another important part. Chamfer, cell, all is the thing is the same, yeah. Okay, let's we try to make another part, and you can save this part as your exercise. Click save, and we can put it as the array. Save. Okay, and we continue for the next video. Yeah, thank you.